Multiplication strategy 4 is using a pencil. It's also called long multiplication. This strategy works for difficult multiplication and is also useful when multiplying three numbers together, as in this example today. One of the things you're going to do quite a lot in maths probably is calculate volume of cuboids, volume of objects, and the volume of a cuboid is calculated by multiplying three numbers together, the length, the width, and the height. That's when long multiplication can help. For example, in this one, a cuboid that is 12 centimeters by 24 centimeters by 17 centimeters. You're going to start off by multiplying two of the bits together. So let's start with the 12 and 24. And you can do this using the box strategy or using long multiplication. So I'll just show you using long multiplication. So you start off by doing 4 times 2. 4 times 2 there is 8, and you pop that down underneath. Then you do the 4 times the 1. 4 units times the 1, and that is 4, so that goes in there. Then you move on to doing the 2s, so 2 times 2 is 4. Remember that this isn't 2 times 2, it's 20 times 2, so although it's 4, it's actually 40, so you put the 4 in there and you put the 0 in as a little placeholder. And then 2 times 1 is 2 as well, and so that goes there. And then you use column addition to add it up, so 8 and 0 is 8, 4 and 4 is also 8, and 2 and nothing is 2. So the first part, 12 times 24, is 288. And then you've got to multiply that by the 17, because remember this is 12 times 24 by 17. So we've done the 12 and the 24, got our answer, and now we take that answer and times it by 17. So we write down the 17 underneath. And again, we just do long multiplication. So 7 times 8 is what we're going to start with. 7 times 8, basic fact, 56. You put the 6 part underneath, and you carry the 5, 10s, the 50. You just write that down as a little number. We're going to add that on in a second. Remember, when in log multiplication, if it's bigger than 9, you write the units part in and carry the 10s across. 7 times 8 is the next bit we do, which happens to be the same basic fact, so another 56. But this time, we've got to remember to add on 5 ones, so it's 56 plus 5 is 61. So we write in the 1 part, and we're going to carry the 6 across this time. Lastly, we do the 7 times 2. 7 times 2 is 14. But it's not 14, of course, because we've got to add on these 6 that we've carried. 14 and 6 is 20, so we just write in the 20. There's no need to carry now because we've come to the end of that multiplication. Now we've got to look at the 10 times the different numbers. So 1 times 8 is 8, but of course it goes in this column here because it's not 1 times 8, it's 10 times 8, so it's actually 80. Pop in the 0. 1 times 8 again is another 8, so we just pop that in. No need to carry anything, just pop in the 8. And 1 times 2 is 2. Again, no need to carry anything, just pop in the 2. And then you use column addition again to add up these columns. So 6 and 0 is 6. 1 and 8, not that 5. That 5 was to do with the carrying, remember, so ignore that. 1 and 8 is 9. 0 and 8 is 8. And 2 and 2 is 4. And that's our answer, 4,896 centimeters cubed. Remember to put in the units, in this case it was volume, so it's centimeters cubed, cm3, because it's 3 dimensions.